Hi and welcome back to Bike Speeds. So this week it's almost like a frequently asked question really. We're going to talk you through our degreasing process and more importantly our ultrasonic cleaner, which we get asked about quite regularly. So this is our ultrasonic cleaner. It's a 6 litre, I mean they're all pretty much the same, but it's a 6 litre ultrasonic cleaner. It has a time button, time scale, some are digital, some are analog like this one, and a temperature gauge, and then also this one has a nice drain feature with that tap on the side there. Now we use the no nonsense heavy duty degreaser. It's a water based degreaser. We find it very good, very efficient, and obviously being water based it can be washed off quite quickly and easily after you've cleaned. So we put literally a 5 litre can of this in quite regularly and then clean up our parts. Now when you're doing your degreasing, you want to sort of weigh up your parts and sort them out into their own sections. So anything with anodizing on it, so any of the black parts, the brake, the chain set, the derailleur itself would go in as one clean, and then things like the cassette etc where it's metal all round will all go in as a separate clean. Now the key with a ultrasonic cleaner is it's an agitation, so it will get into all that dirt and clean it off. You don't want to put bearings in, so a lot of jockey wheels have bearings in them, so I always remove jockey wheels from derailleurs before I put them in the degreaser. So this is our first, obviously anodized parts, this is going to be our first clean. So we've got the brake, the derailleur, the chain set, chain wheels, and even with this one the skewers and quick release skewer etc. So this is our first clean. So this goes in. Now the key with anodized parts is to not use any heat on them, so just use this cold. So we start that up and you can see that was brand new degreaser, and look how that's already discolouring as it's agitating that dirt out of the part. And this is a key difference between the ultrasonic cleaner and using a degreasing bath where you would use brushes and things. You can get right into the parts. You can see we turn up the temperature for the plain metals because it's like washing up. When you're washing up in hot water, things are much easier to clean, and it's the same with grease. So if you can get away with a bit of heat, it's good, but like I say, I don't use that on anodized parts because it can affect that anodizing. So once the stuff comes out, you wash it down as we're doing here. This is warm soapy water, gives it a nice wash out. It gets rid of all that degreaser so it's not then sitting where if you then oil these parts you've got degreaser and that oil would obviously weaken. So you want to make sure you wash all your parts off. And as I just said, the key with an ultrasonic cleaner is it agitates a frequency at a wavelength that then agitates that dirt, and it gets into places that you cannot do with brush and water or brush and degreaser alone. It is a fantastic tool to have in your arsenal, especially in a bike workshop. If you want to get something absolutely spotless, you need an ultrasonic cleaner. So we're cleaning all these parts off now prior to re-greasing them. Now we have got a grease video. We're actually going to create a playlist of these kind of videos. These are like the frequently asked questions. You know, we got asked a lot about a lubricant, so we did a video on that separately. Now we've been asked a lot about our ultrasonic cleaner, so we're doing this video for you. So there is a separate grease video, so we'll do a playlist on that. But the key here is that if you've degreased anything, you need to reapply the grease. You need to re-lubricate the parts because you've cleaned all that lubricant away. And that's what we're now achieving here, is we're going through the parts, re-lubricating them so that they're ready to go again. With your lubricants and things, you want to, like, it's no harm in over lubricating something, but if it's on the bike dirty and you're lubricating away, all you do is create a paste of dirt and lubricant. So obviously like your chain, if you're constantly putting oil onto that without cleaning off the old, you get that road film build up, oil on top of that, you get that black build up of slime and dirt and debris. It just wears everything out so much quicker than by degreasing and ultrasonic cleaning parts first prior to your re-greasing and re-oiling. So you can see here now we're just oiling the chain. It's important to oil the rollers rather than the plates of a chain. It's the rollers you're making sure you get the oil into. So you want a nice thin oil on your chain, and as you can see from these before and after shots, what a difference it makes just by ultrasonic cleaning your parts prior to re-lubricating and cleaning up, and the bike becomes a world different. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Send us a thumbs up and a like, click the notification bell, leave a comment for us, and we'll see you next week.